Hello everyone. Today we will learn about a very important topic in Python, that is string in Python. Okay. Now first question is, what is a string? String means a sequence of characters. Suppose I write data science. So this is a sequence of character. This is considered as a string. Now if I run it, check. Type is a function which tells us the data type of any variable. So I have given type of my string, means what is the data type of my string? You can say it is str. Str means string. Okay. Okay. Now see the next one. Suppose I give character plus a numeric digit. Then also it is considered as a string. Let's check. See, this is a string. Now if I give a special character also, then also the data type is a string data type. Clear? And if I give any number, then what do you think the data type will be here? This is a string. Clear? But suppose if I run this one, what do you think the data type will be? The same 1 2 3 4, but only the quotation is missing. That's why the data type here is integer. Okay, now why is that so? Why this one is integer but this one is treated as a string? Because values are same 1 2 3 4. This is because this is the way we initialize a string. How we can initialize a string? Okay, if I give any single quote, this is treated as a string. See, now if I give double quotes, then also it is as a string. Also we can use the triple quotes, but the triple quotes is mainly used for multi line string. Multi-line string means when the string is a very big. Suppose you are writing a blog or any article, any paragraph. This contains many lines. To declare that, we use this multi-line string. That also can be declared in this way or in this way also. Clear? So these are the way how we declare any string data type. Whenever we provide any input, this is by default taken as a string. Suppose if I run it, it will tell me to enter anything. Now I enter a digit, but see what the data type is? It is a string. Because by default everything is taken as a string. But if I want, I can change its data type and convert it to an integer. Now if I run it, then it will be give 10, it will be an integer. Clear? So the main thing is, by default every input in Python is treated as a string. Clear? Now suppose I want to access any individual character from a string. We have to use indexing. Now what is indexing? Okay, understand it first. Indexing means it is the position value. Suppose here it is the word is Python. So P is the zeroth position, Y1, T2, H3, O4, N5. Now if I want to access anything, suppose I want to access Y or N or H, anything, I can access it by using its position number. That is what is known as indexing. If I give my string 0, that means it will show me which is in 0th position. P, the output will be P. Check. Clear? Now suppose I also want to print the last one. What will be the index position then? You say this is 5. Now if I give 5, output will be 10. Clear? You get my point? Any indexing, you can give in between anything. 4, what will be the output? See what is in 4? O. If I give 2, what will be the output? T. Clear? Now this is known as positive indexing. And this is also called zero-based indexing. Why is that so? Because it is starting with the 0. That's why Python is called known as zero-based indexing. Now there is also a concept called negative indexing. Negative indexing means it will start from the end. -1, -2, -3, 3 minus 4 minus 5 and minus 6. But always remember, in negative indexing, it doesn't start with 0. Instead, it starts with minus 1. Clear? Now, suppose I want to access age by giving negative indexing. Then what is the value? Minus 3. Suppose I give minus, it will print h. Clear? Now, suppose I want to print n by giving positive indexing, also by negative indexing. First, I want to print n by giving positive indexing. Means 5. So, I have to give 5. Run it. N. Now, again, I want to print n but by negative indexing. And what will be the index position? Minus 1. Clear? The same thing you can access by using positive indexing, also by using negative indexing. So the difference is that positive indexing starts with 0, the negative indexing starts with minus 1. Clear? Okay. Now suppose my question is I want to print YTH. How can I do this? Indexing only prints a single character, but I want to print bunch of characters. For that, we have to know a concept called slicing. Slicing means slicing a part from a string. Okay, the first position 1 colon the last position. The last position is 3. But for slicing, we have to remember that Python excludes the last one. So I have to give 4. 4 means it will be printed 1, 2, 3. The last one is excluded. So this is the syntax. You have to give a colon. Okay. Starting index, colon, negative index. Clear? Let me write the syntax for you. Syntax. Start index, colon, end index. Simple, very simple. Okay, now if I try to run it, what will be the output? See, YTH, that's what we wanted to print. Clear? Now suppose I want to print uh, my string 0, the starting index, and nothing in the end index. Then what do you think it will print? But when you provide nothing in the end index, it will not show as an error. It will take till the end. Let me run it. Clear? So everything will be printed. Suppose I give 1 is to nothing. What do you think will be the output? P will not be printed, but other part will be printed because it will start from Y. Y is the first index. So it will print everything starting from Y. Let's check. Clear? Now tell me this one. You can say this one. 1 is to 5. What will be the output? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is excluded. Run it. YTHO. Clear? Now we have already done this, omitting the end. Now what if we omit the start? Then what will happen? Suppose I give this one. Ending is fixed up to 4. Up to 4 means 4 will be excluded. So up to age. Now I have not given anything for starting. So by default it will start from the beginning. So it will print TYTH. 4 is excluded. Now let's run it. Clear? Now suppose I give nothing in the ending also. Nothing in the beginning, nothing in the ending. What do you think will be the output? Run it. Clear? Now, slicing with a step. Step means if I run it, what will be the output? Start from 1. 1 means Y. And 4 means up to 3. So Y, T, H. Now, step size is 1. 1 step size means it will print every word. It will print Y, T, H. Run it. Now, suppose I change it the step size. I give it 2. Then what do you think it will print? Then it will print the Y. Step size is 2 means 1 will not print it. Next, 2 will be printed. So Y and H will be the output. Run it. Clear. Now suppose I give nothing here. I give nothing here. So this position is for starting. Nothing means from the beginning. This is the last position. Nothing means up to the end. Okay. And the step size is 2 means every alternative will be printed. Suppose now, okay, let me delete all these things. Now P will be printed. First, this one will not printed. Step size is 2. T will be printed. This one will not be printed. O will be printed. This one will not be printed. So the output will be P, T, O. Clear? See, this is known as slicing with a step size. So you can declare the step size at the end. Clear? Do as many examples as possible. Now what will be the output? Tell me. If I give 3 and here also I give up to 9. 9 is not included in the index range. What do you think will be the output? Let me run it, then I will show you. Y O. Why it is starting from Y. Okay, let me delete this. 1 means from here Y up to 9. 9 means up to end. When anything is not there, it will go up to the end. And what is the step size? 3. 3 means 1 will not be printed. 2 will not be printed. This one will be printed. Next, it will not be printed and there is nothing more. So output will be Y and O. See? Okay, I forgot to tell you one thing. Uh, Let me give it as a question. If I give 9, what do you think will be the output? For slicing, it will take up to the end. But for indexing, what it will consider? This will show an error because the string index is out of range. 9 is not included. If I give anything else, it will be printed. See? O is in the fourth position, it will be printed. So in indexing, if you give anything which is out of the range, which is not there, then it will show as an error. But in slicing, it is not like that. In slicing, it will treat up to the end or it will treat from the beginning. Now we will understand slicing using negative indexing. We studied the negative indexing. This one is negative indexing. Okay. Now, now my question is, if I want to print -4 to -1. See, -4 means we are here. -1 means we are here. So what will be the output? Let's check. THO. See, this is printed, this is printed, this is printed, and the last one is not included. Simple rule of Python. So you can print a slice of string using negative indexing also. Clear? Now let's do one more example. Suppose I give my string -6 to minus, you tell what will be the output. -6, -6 to -2. This one and this one. So P will be printed, Y will be printed, T will be printed, H will be printed. This one is not included. Check. Clear? Now we will understand with a step size. Okay, here the step size is 2. What do you think will be the output? -6 to -1. -6 means this is -1, this one. Okay, now step size is 2. Step size is 2 means P will be printed, Y will not be printed. Second one will be printed, H will not be printed. O will be printed, and N is automatically excluded. So the output will be PTO. Let's check. Clear? Let's do one more. Minus 6, nothing in end, step size is 3. Minus 6 means from here, nothing in end means this one will also be there and step size is 3. This will be printed. This one will not printed. This one will not be printed. This one will be printed. This one will not be printed. This one will not be printed. So the output will be P and H. Run it. See. So you get my point. Now if I remove the first one and I give up to minus 3, then see what will happen. Nothing in the beginning. So it will start from here up to minus 3. Minus 3 means here, and minus 3 is not included. Okay. Now the step size is 3. That means P will be printed. This one will not be printed. This one will not be printed. And this one is excluded. Last one is excluded. So the output will be clear. Now let's do some random examples. Okay. I have taken a string called love python, and I have also done the indexing positive, negative, both. Now we will solve many kind of slicing questions. Okay. And let me tell you one thing. I forgot to mention before that if there is any space within a string, that is also indexed. Now suppose if I want to print my string 5 is to 8, what do you think will be the output? 5 is to 8 means 5, 8 means 8 is not included. So up to 7. So 5, 6, 7. Okay. 5, 6, 7 means P by T. Run it. P by T. Clear? Now suppose I don't give anything. What will be the output? Up to 8 means love space PYT. Clear? See? Now suppose I give nothing. What will be the output? It will print the whole string. Love Python. No ending, no beginning. That means everything is included. Clear? Now suppose I give nothing in the beginning, but I give ending in 4 and I give step size 2. What will be the output? L will be printed. 1 will not be printed. V will be printed. This one will not print it. So L and V. Now run it. Clear? Now suppose I give nothing in the ending but I give 4 in the beginning. Then what will be the output? Step size is 2, same. So first let me delete this. And now 4 is the beginning, means space, already nothing, and going up to the end. But step size is 2. So space will be printed, P will not be printed, Y will be printed, E will not be printed, H will be printed, O will not be printed, N will be printed. So space Y H N. See, the space is also printed here. Now suppose I give 4. What will be the output? Starting from the 4 and up to the end, step size is 4. Starting for the 4 means space is included. Space size is 4. 4 means this one will not be included, this one will not be included, this one will not be included, the fourth one will be included. Not included, not included. There is nothing more. So space and age. See the output? Clear? Do some negative indexing. Suppose I started minus 4 and the step size is 4. What do you think will be the output? Tell me. E. How? Minus 4? Minus 4 means here up to end, means up to end, and we have to step size is 4. That means it will be printed, but 1 will not be printed, 2 will not be printed, 3 will not be printed, and there is no more. So only t will be printed. Clear? Now suppose I give minus 2, not 2, minus 10. What will be the output? Tell me. Minus 10 up to end. Okay, let me delete. Minus 10 mean we are here. So from here up to the end. 4 means, step size 4 means 1 will not be printed, 2 will not be printed, 3 will not be printed, 4 will be printed. 1 will not be printed, 2 will not be printed, 3 will not be printed, 4 will be printed. Again 1 will not be printed, no more. So O, P, let's see. Clear? Now understand how to reverse a string. I want to print Python in a reverse manner. That means the output will be N O H T Y P. Okay. Starting index -1. What will be the end index? Up to P means I have to give -7. So the starting index will be -1. The end index will be -7. And what will be the step size? If I want to take all the value, then I will give it -1, right? So do this. -1, -7, -1. See? Clear? So this is how we can reverse a string. Now how can I reverse the whole string? You try to solve by yourself. We have to start from here. We have to reach up to this, and we have to go step by step. That is -1. So if I give starting as -1, ending as -12, and up to step, then what will happen? See, Club Python is printed in reverse manner. Now suppose if I delete the starting position, what will be the output? Same, because it will by default start from -1. Now if I delete the ending position also, what will be the output? Same, by default up to the end. Now if I delete the step size, what will happen? It will be printed in forward manner. So to make it understand that I want to print in the reverse order, at least I have to mention the step size, that is -1. So it will start from in and it will go up to the end. Clear? So this is the way we can reverse a whole string. Why negative indexing also? What is the benefit? What do you think? Suppose you don't know the length of the string, then how will you print the last one by using positive indexing? You don't know where it is ending, and then how can you do it? You can simply do it by using negative indexing. If I print my string -1, automatically the last one will be printed. So by negative indexing, without even knowing the length of the string, you can print anything from the end. Clear? So this is the way we can access the characters and print the slices of a string. Now, instead of hard coding, we can also take as an input and slice accordingly. Input, enter the start index. Okay, is the start index. Change it to start index. Okay, now end index equals to input, enter the end index. Now my string start index, end index. Okay, now if I take any input, suppose I want to print only OVE. So I will give 1. I want to print up to E. So index will be 4. So can you tell me what happened? Here 1 and 4 is taken as an string. That's why it is unable to slice. So we have to convert it in integer. Now run it. Give it 1, 4. See OV. So this way also you can take an input from the user and can slice accordingly. You don't need to hard code also. Okay, in our upcoming videos, we will do many programming which will use this concept, and this is very important. I hope this is completely clear to you. And we have to study many other things on strings, like how can we edit, delete, and different kind of operators, different kind of functions, and we will study in our next videos. Okay, till then, bye. Happy learning.